r/AskReddit by Reddit and chill. Who is that one YouTuber who annoys the S out of you and why? As a whole, family vlog channels, the Ace family, the La Brands, etc. have always bothered me. When it comes down to it, they're just exploiting their own children for money and fame. There have been several family YouTubers have been arrested or investigated. One Fantastic Adventures, the mom was arrested and her older sons for not reporting her. She would punish her adopted children for not getting their lines right by withholding food, making them take ice baths and even punishing them with pepper spray. Ducking sick. Philip DeFranco did a video about a channel where you can literally watch the parents mentally torment their kids. Report that shit if you see it. Daddy05. His videos were funny child abuse shows. I remember watching the invisible ink prank video that the parents did to one of the kids. God, I felt awful watching it. That child was straight up terrified while they were screaming at him. Then there were PPL in the comments who were laughing at it. Like, really? Just because you call it a prank doesn't make it funny or harmless. Annoys has always been an overconfident, ignorant a-hole, as well as a pedophile. He's such a shitty person that Chris Hansen did a ton of YouTube videos about his predatory behavior. Didn't Onion summons the wrong Chris Hansen too? I have never felt older than I have just now while reading this thread. I have no idea who any of these people are. Same. I'm in my 30s and I'm in YouTube like every day. Haven't recognized a single name except Logan Paul and I've still never watched any of his videos. I'm 16 and I don't know the majority of people mentioned. Don't sweat it, lol. Scrolling through this thread, I'm so relieved I don't know who 90% of these people are. Me too. Good to know none of the YouTubers I like are annoying or nasty people. To people writing YouTuber name is the worst. I don't need to say more. Yes you do. I legitimately don't know 90% of these people and I'm genuinely interested in why they are so horrible. I have yet to see a name I recognize and I'm on YT most of the day, lol. You'll need to be more discriminating in your taste of which thumbnails to click. Nicocado Avocado. He's absolutely disgusting in so many ways. Edit. Do not look at his videos if you don't know who he is. Didn't a YouTuber get extremely scared of him because he was manipulative as duck or something? Stephanie Sue. Her takedown of him was so thorough. I was so impressed. He is nasty. Any of those kid-friendly YouTubers who over-exaggerate everything. They always yell stuff like "whoa" and "that's crazy" as the smallest things, and my little brother has picked it up and does that all the time. And it's obnoxious in the videos and even more when someone does it in real life. It's so annoying. I always hear "woo wow, that's crazy." 100%. And have you tried DMT from my 7-yo? Ducking YouTube. My friend has a 4-year-old sister who watches MMA highlights with him and has started chanting "come at me bro" etc. J Station is gone now, thank God, but he faked his GF's death for views and physically abused her and other girls staying with him. Edit. When I say he's gone, I meant he stopped making his shorty videos because YouTube demonetized his channel. It didn't get deleted. He's gone? What happened to him? Think his channel got deleted, LMAO. It's still there. 5-minute crafts and the thumbnail girls that react to it like SS Snipperwolf. No way. This is my first comment, thanks guys. Have you seen the clip from 5-minute crafts where they make a spoon out of a spoon? If you look up 5-minute craft spoon, I'm sure you'll find it. Threadbanger actually started debunking 5-minute crafts. Their videos are hilarious and got me off watching that. That channel made me start thinking critically about the DIY stuff that would pop up on my Zuckbook feed and I thank them for it. All the kids ones. My son loves it naturally but drives me insane. So loud, yet I know I'm getting old. That's normal. Most of the kids-oriented YouTube channels have very poor animation and can have very high-pitched voice acting. I had to delete some videos from the YouTube Kids app and tell them they couldn't watch these videos again. Those videos have an obvious nursery rhymes as the background music, but when you actually watch it, it's shitty animations and content that kids should not be watching. Weird thing is that those videos have millions of views. Any YouTuber who made the dumbest 3 AM challenge. Don't eat a GR ape in 3 AM. Scary. I did. That's how they sound to me. or obvious clickbait titles that go on for years, something like, I stepped on grass, went to hospital, got deadly ill, on life support, sub for free 9000 RAM gaming PC, not clickbait. Mayo, how could anyone fall for that? Just download more RAM for free, don't buy it. My daughter likes watching Colin's Key. He and his brother are pretty funny sometimes and they edit stuff pretty well. But man, they just yell and whoa and or and do wood and that stuff all the ducking time. Edit. Wow, looks like I really hit a nerve with this comment. Thanks for all the upvotes, people. But wait, let's do the 5-second subscriber challenge. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, done. I don't even know what this is and it pisses me off reading that. What's even sadder is I exactly know what this is and pisses me off even more. Both of the Paul brothers are the most punchable people in the world. I'd argue that Jake is 1000x more punchable, but that could just be the fact that he's the younger, spoiled brat version of Logan who hasn't had his ass beat yet. My friend is a fan of KSI, I think, so we watched the Logan v KSI fight and it was fun watching him getting hit in the face repeatedly, lol. Magic of Rahat. If you don't know this story, let me explain. Eric is a homeless guy, by the way. Magic of Rahat is a YouTuber that made a video about giving Eric $1,000 with a fake lottery ticket. That video skyrocketed with views and Rahat decided he wanted to make a GoFundMe page to help pay for a house for Eric to stay in. However, upon buying the house and showing it to Eric, it was sold later and Eric was never given access to the money that the people donated. This got many people angered over this, not just because that money was Eric's, but because everybody thought it was going for a good cause. Rahat later quit YouTube running away with the money, and we haven't heard anything from him. Many people suspect he was arrested, but there has been no proof as such. If you have any questions, feel free to ask. Edit. I just found out that we're going okay in a motel room and he posted a video 2 weeks ago stating he's okay. If you want more info on the situation, go to his channel. It's YouTube. Oh, also, Magic of Rahat quit YouTube about a year ago when this whole thing took place. Pretty cowardly if you ask me. In Romanian, Rahat means shit. Kinda appropriate if you ask me. In Arabic, Hindi, Urdu it means relief, alleviation, escape depending on usage. Romanian usage seems like a derivation of the relief adjective. Damn, I never knew this. I watched quite a few of his videos when I was younger, and I remember seeing that video. I honestly thought he was a cool guy. Any YouTube channel that mainly involves kids' family, especially Ryan's World. I have a pure disgust for people who want to take advantage of the kids for money, and also, their overacting actions are annoying. Edit. Fixed to derp spelling. I watched so much Ryan's World because some kid I used to babysit loved him. I hated the mom. Her voice was so annoying and I hated hearing her advertise the toys like this Batman toy is only $59.99 at Walmart. Ryan's World is GARBAGE. Anything that exploits kids for money. So like half of them. I can't believe no one has mentioned Lele Pons. The only reason I even know about her is from watching Nerd City, and that was enough. Apparently she ducked over one of her best friends, another YouTuber, to get ahead. Classy. She got popular on Vine because the content time limit was so short. Then she popped over to YouTube and suddenly 7 seconds couldn't cut it and she didn't have anything else. I used to enjoy her Vines a lot and now I can't stand watching her for 5 seconds. She also faked donating her hair to cancer causes and got caught when she posted a pic and you could clearly see her friend was holding up hair extensions. Datum J Station and Morgs. Morgs is flat out annoying. And J Station is annoying and did some very messed up things. I think they're my least favorite ones right now. Edit. Thank you for all the feedback. A lot of you have said that Morgs is a pretty chill guy outside of his videos. I honestly have never seen it, but I believe you guys. I always knew that he put on a persona for his vids, which is kinda a smart move cause now him and his family are set for life. As for J Station, some of you were asking and yes, he is in jail for abusing his GF and faking her death for content. Oh god, yeah, Morgs sucks so bad. HEGUIZE. Ryan's World. Ryan's toy review. My brother is obsessed with it. I can't stand it. I do feel sorry for Ryan though. He is going to grow up to be the most spoiled brat, and it's because of his parents. They give him everything he wants because now they can afford it, and correct me if I'm wrong, the parents have quit their jobs because they want to dedicate their time to the YouTube channel. His parents have very irritating voices and they always act ridiculously and comically enthusiastic for the kids watching. Ryan doesn't even seem interested sometimes. I think his parents are forcing him to do it. He's the reason YouTube was taken from my little cousin. He started to become depressed BC he couldn't get every toy he wanted. That makes me really sad because I think it's sort of happening to my little sis as well. I feel like all these YouTube kids channels are setting an unrealistic example of what a kid's life should be. And it makes a normal life more depressing in comparison. I feel like it makes it harder for these kids to accept reality. YouTube is a nightmare for kids. My daughter is 8 and watched a lot of YouTube until recently. Mostly people playing games like Slither.io or Minecraft. It seemed pretty harmless. With her being off school now, we're obviously spending a lot more time together, and I've noticed whenever she's just been watching YouTube she's snappy and her attitude is awful. And whenever she doesn't get her way she'll say stuff like, well, I guess I'll just kill myself. Which I'm sure she's picked up from some YouTube gamer who claims to be family friendly because they don't swear. Safe to say YouTube is now severely limited. I don't know what it is about it, but it just brings out the worst in kids. Trisha Paytas and Anisian. These people are not nice, mean-spirited, sexist, racist, and are just plain horrible. I despise Trisha, Anisian too, but he doesn't get much of any support, so my feelings towards him are less intense. But God, Trisha and her fan base suck. Imagine thinking exploiting mental illness was first off funny, second off okay because she's just trolling guys. Ugh, I know. Trisha and her fans harassing disassociated has led her to fracture and to a suicide attempt recently. That is not acceptable behavior, and I'm annoyed more people aren't as enraged as I am. Nikocado Avocado. He's a man baby. Take one look at his videos and you'll see what I mean. I just looked him up. Pure cancer. God, just his thumbnails make me not want to click a video. Steven Scherer. His content is garbage and my younger siblings spend a lot of time watching him. His videos I guess are kinda similar to Mugs, just less well known. They mainly include doing fairly mundane challenges with absurdly high rewards. For example, winning $10,000 for literally breathing. It's trash, but this man is a millionaire because of it. I can't stand it. I watched the Danny Gonzalez video so I recognize this one. Out of the office, out of the office, out of the office, out of the office, out of the office. I cannot stand Lelipens, and I feel like although a lot of people agree that she's cringy, she still has such a huge following. Like, who are those people? I genuinely wonder. Children. Jake Paul. He's popular, why? I honestly don't know. Simple kids. Simple kids. MORGZ mum. Don't think I need to explain. Big Jill Hudson, the 56-year-old menopausal lady, has been defeated finally by the 24-year-old block-headed bloke. Minecraft Stephen good, Jill Hudson bad. Wait, did Wiln actually overtake Morg's mum? Gabby Hanna. She just oozes fakeness and toxicity. I liked her for a short minute, then something in me snapped and I realized I can't stand her. After watching Jessie Smiles' video about all the shit she's done, I will never be able to look at her without feeling disgusted. The Labyrinth family. I don't like how they expose their children for views. I always wonder how on board the kids on in those videos. Like, it might be cool to do a video once in a while, but when it becomes weekly or daily occurrences with your parents filming you non-stop, it sounds like it would get ducking insufferable. I will never forget that video where they faked giving away their daughter's dog and she cried. I just wanted to hold her and scream at the parents. The daughter seems to get really into the videos, which makes me nervous she will grow up with narcissistic tendencies. Or the opposite will happen, where she and her sister resent the parents for denying them any privacy. Either way, I don't really see a positive outcome, but desperately hope to be proven wrong. Overall, their channel is so cringe to me it hurts. IDK, there's something about the Dobert Bros that makes them really unlikable for me. could be about how they say they're spreading positivity clearly just to make them look good whilst having a channel revolved around mischief and pranks. I find it incredible how kids could just eat that shit up. Could also just be the entire YouTube prank genre in general. They're just annoying, especially when they use or sexualize their girlfriends to an 8-year-old audience for views, or how they toss money around like it's nothing with cars and mansions and stuff. Have you seen the video of them at a meet and greet? They barely acknowledged this girl that paid a ton of money to meet them after their show, and some of them didn't even smile for the picture. Oh god. Tardamango grinds my gears. Utterly self-centered. Completely detached from reality and overly annoying. Her voice raises my blood pressure. He ducked me I thought to what HB Roosh. Logan Paul. Dude's a jackass who does things without thinking of the consequences. I think the Pauls in general. Definitely this comment. Their dad's an alleged pedophile, and Jake looks like he's one hair away from being 2020's Ted Bundy. Logan seems like the most normal, and that's in no way a compliment. Fun fact, I went to high school with him and he was a prick then too. All of those life hack content farms like 5-minute crafts and troom. None of their crafts recipes actually work, yet they have millions and millions of subs and are constantly on the trending page. I can't seem to get them out of my feed and I hate it. Soyoung is a, I believe, Korean YouTuber who posts mukbang videos of her torturing and eating live animals. Discovered her watching through H3 reaction videos, and it is so ducking unsettling and in my opinion should not be allowed on the platform. I only quoted mukbang because it's hard to see how anyone would view her videos as anything other than animal cruelty first. She's disgusting. She literally tortures the animals before she eats them. In one of her videos she had multiple mudfish that she put in a frying pan, slit them in half vertically, and then fried them up while they were still alive. She laughs and smiles while doing so. All mukbang tubers repulse me. I can't stomach hearing people chew loudly in the mass amounts of food that they consume and don't need. It's gluttonous. But I agree she is the absolute worst, with Nikocado as a close second. Morgs aka the Mr. Beast ripoff artist. Amazon, Mr. Beast, Wish.com, Morgs. Onion Boy for sure. I'm shocked no one has mentioned rice gum yet. I feel as though rice gum has fell off the face of the earth in the YouTube scene. Irrelevant. Kinda. He started streaming recently and got banned because all he does is FaceTime Instagram models and asks them dumb questions, usually sexual in nature. He hasn't changed in any way whatsoever. Rice Gum started his career insulting online personalities, including some who were children. Clout has since gotten to him and he's become more obnoxious as a result. SS Snipperwell for Leah Shelesh, ever since she got exposed for faking gamma plays and stats Overwatch, COD, she has resorted to the same cookie cutter content of reaction videos in order to appeal to her crowd of mindless drones. And don't get me started on her voice. Didn't she also used to call out women who edit their photos when she herself uses Photoshop? And when those women would fight back, she and her boyfriend would dox them. All the goddamn Reddit videos. Sure, I love Reddit, who doesn't? But like, it's so annoying to hear the text-to-speech voice reading comments to you and pronouncing everything wrong for 30 minutes straight. Honestly, for me it's CinemaSins. It used to be funny, pointing out the flaws and plot holes of movies. But now it's just overly critical random repetitive shit for each video, but drawn out for 20 minutes. Totally agree. I actually really like CinemaWins, which is essentially a rip of CinemaSins, but they give good film analysis. If you want a channel that makes fun of CinemaSins, I recommend 3Birdman, who makes fun all of that stupid crap in those videos. CinemaWins is like talking to someone who's been wanting to watch that movie for the last year and is so hyped it even exists. CinemaSins is like your bleachy older brother who wants to poke at every flaw, except 80% of the flaws are just him not paying attention and not caring. Plus random boner jokes. Love 3Birdman. Honestly, he's the only good thing to come out of CinemaSins LOL. At the moment, Susie Lou, but also Jtech. He's such a massive twat. Gabby Hanna. She tries to stay relevant and relive her Vine days. Months. Trisha Peters, and I feel like I don't really have to elaborate that much because if you've seen any of her videos you definitely know. God yay. I swear people tried defending her by saying she's just a troll or she's just trying to start drama, as if that's not a bad thing to do. Roboss FTW. No dude, he actually leaked GTA 6 for real this time, trust me he actually did it. And who's this Ned Luke guy? Never heard of him. It's me, I'm Ned Luke. Jake Paul. The guy really thinks he is a hotshot boxer, lol. Can't wait till gets his ass whooped. Logan Paul. Jake Paul. Any of the Pauls. Also, Tana Mungo. She drives me nuts. James Charles. I cannot stand him. His voice is so annoying. Whenever I hear him say hi sisters I literally cringe. He just seems like a very entitled person who loves to talk about himself tbh. But then again, aren't all YouTube beauty gurus like that? LOL. Unspeakable Gaming. I know he is just trying to appeal to children, but his personality on YouTube is so hyperactive and child friendly it creeps me out. Shane Dawson has gotten pretty bad emo. He complains how broke he is and such, but he bought a nice mansion before making millions off his new palette, and his Jake Paul videos were just awful. I actually like him overall, but it drives me nuts that he calls what is essentially a collection of vlogs a documentary or docuseries. Also, it's really frustrating that he continually redeems insanely problematic YouTubers without holding them to account at all. I can't think of someone he's collaborated with on these video redemption tours that hasn't seemingly learned anything and has done something ridiculously ducked up after he rehabilitated their image. I can't stand those YouTubers that have clickbait titles, milk the video to make it 20+ minutes, and beg you to support their Patreon while entering a giveaway to win something they'll never give away. Any brat child from the Dr. Phil show who starts their own channel and actually gets views. Guava Juice. This dude is really annoying and my little sister used to watch him for hours straight. Dude is a good guy, just is really loud. Keemster. For obvious reasons. Jacelyn Hill. She is very manipulative and plays the victim. Preston Plays. Dude's a jerk to his wife. Not cool. Morgs. Content equals trash. Clickbait equals through the fricking roof. Overall quality equals rock bottom. I've also noticed he doesn't blink. Really unpopular here, but H3H3, more specifically Ethan. Ethan has lately just turned into such an unlikable person. His podcast is also really annoying. Ethan used to be the YouTuber everyone could rely on to not cause drama. Nowadays it seems like every few weeks there's some drama with him. Also, the transition to podcast first, make videos second is killing his channel. His podcast isn't that good and is mainly fueled by the fact that he always invites someone internet famous. Girl defined. It's worse when their viewers are young impressionable girls. Best thing about Girl Defined were the Cody Co That's Cringe videos that followed. Ducking like and subscribe.